Alright guys, welcome to my second class. We're going to start off with arm circles again. So we're just going to do some arm circles. Just warming up the shoulders and the arms. And we'll go back. Just so that we're loosening our body up. Okay, and then we're just going to go across. Just like this. Make sure to breathe. And then we're going to go into head rolls. So we're just going to roll our head slowly, just like this. Making sure we're breathing and keeping our body just relaxed. Okay, so now we're going to go to wrist rolls. So we're just going to roll our wrists just like this. So that way we're just kind of relaxing, loosening up our wrists. Okay, just kind of opening up the hands because we're using our punches. All right, just kind of stretch it out just a little bit. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into leg swing. So right leg is back and left leg is in front. We're gonna just have our hands up. We're not gonna use fists or anything. We're just gonna hold our hands up, just look like we're practicing just guarding our face. We're just gonna swing up our leg, just like this, okay? So we're just gonna do 5 of those. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we switch. Now we're gonna do that with our left leg. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're gonna get into some exercises. We're gonna do the fist push-up. So we're just making a fist and we're just pushing up on our knuckles, our 2 big knuckles here. So we're just gonna do 10 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch your posture as you're doing it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and we'll go back up. We're just gonna do some 10 jumping jacks. All right, getting the heart rate up. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so we're going to do another exercise. It's going to be a burpee. So we're going to go down. We're going to shoot out just like this, doing that push-up, and then come back, and then clap the hands as you go up. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And your heart rate should be up now, and you should be out of breath. Okay, so now we're going to do some punching combos. So we're going to do it on the pad, just like we normally have been doing it. We're going to do jab, and then we're going to do a punch across, then we're going to do a hook. So we're just going to hold the pad up as she puts it out, and we're doing that hook here. Okay, so we're just going to do jab, cross, hook. And then we're just going to start off, we're just going to do this 5 times. We're just going to do this very slowly so that we're practicing our technique. So remember, our technique is we pivot on the foot, we're turning the hips, and we're punching. We're doing the same thing on this side, right? Remember? And we're guarding our head, our face, as we're punching. And same thing when we're doing the cross here. Okay, so we're just going to do that really slow. So half speed. So that means here, here, here. Not too fast, just half speed. Okay, ready? We're just to do 5 of those. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Remember, we're practicing the technique. 4, 5. Right there. Now we're just going to do speed. So I'm just going to go, so we're going to go full speed. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do foot movement. We're going to move forward, we're going to move to the left, and then we're going to move back to the right. So that's the movement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit further out, and I'm going to move forward, punch, across. And then I'm going to move to my left. So she's going to move with me. You're going to move this leg, and then I'm going to punch, just like this. And then I'm going to move to the right. So I move to the right, and I punch, just like this. So we're just going to do what we were just doing. Jab, cross, hook. And then let's also add in another cross to finish it. Okay, so again, jab, cross, hook, cross here. So what I'm going to do, again, is stepping forwards. You're doing that combination. And you're going to step to the left, doing that combination. Stepping to the right, doing that combination again. Okay, so ready? We're just going to do that 5 times. Okay, ready? Stepping forwards. Doing this half speed. Step to the left. Step to the right. Okay, then we're just going back. Okay, again, stepping forwards. Step to the left. Step to the right. Okay, again, one more time. Step forwards. Step to the left. Step to the right. Okay, so we'll just keep on practicing those foot movements as we keep progressing through the classes. And so we'll make sure that we go full speed when we're doing that. Right now we're just practicing, so that's why we're doing it a little bit slower. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys 5 techniques that will help you have better punches. So what we want to do is we want to get strong fists and strong wrist and a strong forearm. So that's pretty much what we're using as we're punching, right? So what we want to do is we want to do fist push-ups. So that's what I recommend, is doing fist push-ups just like this. And it's shoulder length apart as you're doing it, just like a push-up, just like that. Okay. Okay, number 2, you're going to do it very slowly. So when you're doing your techniques, making sure you are watching how you're doing each technique, doing it slowly, half speed. So like I've mentioned before in the class, is that you are twisting the hips, and then you're making sure that you're guarding as well. And then you're doing the same thing on the other side. Okay, we're not making sure that our elbows are in, we're not using our shoulder here. So we're, yeah, just like this. And then number 3, we're gonna go full speed, because we don't wanna just go half speed. We wanna go full speed, because that's how it's gonna be in a real fight, is you wanna go fast, just like this. And number 4 is going to be foot movement. So you want to also make sure that you are also moving around. You're not just staying in one place, you're just stagnant. Because in a real fight, you're going to be all over the floor, and you're going to be fighting. You're not just going to be standing in one area. So to start off with practicing, you want to go forward and doing punches. Going to the left, doing those punches. And then going to the right, and then doing those punches just like that. So movement in the foot movements is very important as you are in a fight. Or if you are just doing sparring with somebody, you don't want to just stand there and then take all those punches. You want to move in, move to the side, and then that's what you want to do. Okay, so number 5 is making sure that we are stretching before and after. It's important that we do that so that way we can just relax our body, and so that way it's not so tense. So we just want to relax and stretch. So speaking of stretching, let's do some stretches. So we're just going to bring our arm across just like this. Making sure we are breathing. So we breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Just relaxing the body because we're just cooling down. And then we switch. Just did a little workout, so I'm just stretching out the arms. Now we're just going to do the shoulder stretch. So we bring our arm up, over our head, behind our head actually. And just make sure you're breathing. And then switch. And then bring it down slowly. Okay, and we're just gonna stretch our neck. Not pulling it, we're just stretching. So gently bring it down to your ear to your shoulder. And then we're gonna switch. Okay, and back up. Okay, we're just gonna spread out our legs just like this. We're gonna go down, breathe, go to the right, through the middle to the left. Make sure to breathe again. In the middle. Okay, and then we're back up. All right. Thanks guys for watching and taking part of this class. I hope you guys learned a lot, and see you guys in the next one.